So traders, we're going to have a look at the stock market. There is one pattern that I want to share with you that it hasn't formed yet, but I'm looking for this one pattern to form. And if it does form, we are going to go through an explosive move to the upside. So let me share with you what that one pattern is that I want to see. And if we do see it, get ready. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, let's get straight in. Before I do guys, we're getting towards the end of 2020 and I've got a bit of a free gift. I'm giving away a full complete trading course. There's something like 12 or 13 videos in there, chart reading and trading systems and stuff like that, mindset, how to read charts, and so on and so forth. So go to johnsfreegift.com to grab that free trading course. And I'm only doing it for a limited time. It's only a bit of an end of year special, and special is free. So go get it now, guys, before it goes back to the normal, before I go back to just charging for it as well. So johnsfreegift.com. Moving over to the stock market, and what I'm seeing here in the stock market, we can see on the Dow Jones that we really haven't been doing, much through here on just for the last, wow, what is that? If we look at the last sort of November through to where we are now, just a slow, general, just slow grind to the upside. Very, 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 very slow to the upside when it comes to, the markets. For the last sort of almost 2 months now, it's absolutely done nothing. And you can see that that's what the Dow Jones has done. The S&P had a little bit of an update today, but then closed down. Really, again, not much going on. Just slow grind. And one thing I do see, guys, is I was talking about this with my private clients, and I'm after I talk about this, guys, then I'm going to get into that one pattern. You guys are probably thinking, John, would you just shut up and share the pattern with me? You promised me the pattern, show me the pattern, so I can get off and go sit back, so I can get off this video and go watch someone else. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to make you wait. I'll get to that in just a few minutes. But I was just recently talking with some of my private clients, and I was walking through them all the stocks, a lot of the different stocks inside the S&P 500 and stuff like that. And I was telling them that, wow, guys, and we're walking through all these setups that are setting up to be amazing trades. We just need confirmation to get into these trades. But there was a lot of different trades out there. Now, the purpose of me saying that is that I truly believe that moving into January and February of next year, we are likely to see an explosive move to the upside. I really do. I see that. I see stocks going through an enormous boom. I think next year is going to be an enormous bull market for the entire markets, even silver, gold, and stuff like that as well too. Mining stocks. So I really see a big sort of continue just to be a big boom next year. So looking at that when it comes to the stock market, on the individual stocks, there's so many amazing setups right now, guys, that are setting up. And that's where, guys, please get yourself educated. Please know what to look for in a good setup. If you don't know what a good setup looks like, obviously in the free trading course, I teach you. Obviously, I've got 2 trading systems there in that free trading course. Just pick one of them and start to know what to look for. So we can see what's going on there, okay? And so with that being said, just be prepared because fortunes are going to be made next year from jumping on some of these trends. And knowing where we are right now with interest rates and printing of money, there is so much pent up demand, guys. There's so much pent up demand right now that is just ready for this market to just go through an enormous move to the upside. Now, on the caveat of what I've just said there, I'm not talking about straight away, and I'm not talking about every day. When I say an enormous move to the upside, I mean we're likely to go for a nice move, and we'll get a pullback for a few weeks, and then we'll go for a nice move, and then we'll get a pullback for a few. That's what I mean by an enormous bull market. Okay, not like Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin just doesn't go down, but it will soon. You watch. It crashes, it booms, it crashes all the time. So, so looking at the stock market. That's what I do see. Now, on the prefaces or on the back of what I just said there, this is the pattern that I'm looking for to say, okay, we are now likely to start to just go through a big move up. We're looking at the S&P 500 now. And if I bring up my longer term charts and bring up my good old long-term trend lines, and bring this down, you can see that the S&P 500 has indeed been, it's actually in a bit of a channel now. And a very, very, very clear defined channel. We actually had a bit of a time where we just went sideways, and now we just slightly broken to the upside. Now, there's other two things that's likely to happen here. And I can just see the comments already. I'm going to say the market's going to go up, the market's going to go down. No, John, tell me something new. Now, hear me out. The market's either likely to continue up from here and then continue up. Secondly, if we do start to see a pullback, it's likely to be short-lived, then back to the upside. Okay, so I don't know what's going to happen next, but if we start to see a bit of a drop to the downside, which I'm actually hoping, by the way, I'm hoping to see that. And the reason why I'm hoping to see that is because if we get a drop to the downside here, and then we start to create a higher low, this is probably going to be a bit of a reset for a nice move to the upside, and probably get to the top of the channel here on the S&P 500. Moving over through to the Nasdaq as well, and you can see the top of the channel on the Nasdaq is around 14,000 on the Nasdaq. So with 0% interest rate still in the markets, with the enormous money of currency that's in the system right now and continued to be into the system, we are likely to go through a very, very, very strong inflationary price. And I see an enormous move, guys, enormous move to the upside coming. But for me, guys, I really, really, really want to see that pattern that I just shared with you a minute ago, which was, once again, the pattern is I want to see it, the breakdown, give me a nice little high low, then come back up. And once we see that, then we're likely to start to see, that's going to give me a confidence that we're likely to see a very nice move to the upside. That's for a trading purpose anyway. If I'm looking for a trade for myself to jump into the S&P 500, then that's what I'll be looking for when it comes to that. Moving over now through to the Russell 2000. And we've been going up for quite a bit of time now, as you can see. So a nice little pullback is likely to, is very welcomed. And then off to the races once ago. Same for the Russell 3000. We've been slowly going up. So a little bit of a pullback, guys, would be welcomed. And you know, even a nice pullback, right? 5-10%, bring on that. And then start the reset. And that's probably going to be the reset for an economic boom, or for a market boom and an economic boom next year. Now, here's the thing, guys. When you're trading these markets, okay? When you're trading these markets, please, 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 don't be throwing your money, all your money. Do not be going all in on these trades, okay? If you find a trading setup that you like, trade it, but guys, don't go all in, all right? Because it doesn't matter what position you take, there is no guarantees of making money on any given one trade. And trading is never about that. And if you're trying to, you know, absolutely make money on this one trade, then that's it's not the way to go, right? It's more like a basket of trades that you can start to do really, really, really well from. So anyway, guys, that's it for me. Leave a comment below, let me know what you think. But for me personally, I would like to see the pattern. If we don't, we're probably likely then just to continue up. And so, but on the flip side of that, 0% interest rates, printing of money, and then also looking at the fact that we are, I truly believe we're going to see an economic boom next year, and I truly believe we're going to see a stock market. Everyone's talking about how bad it is out there and how bad it's going to be and how everything's bad and bad and bad and bad. Guess what, guys? This is probably going to be the start of a massive, massive move up. Hey traders, John Howell here. Thanks for watching my video. For a limited time only, I am giving away free access to my brand new trading course. I've put all my most powerful systems, strategies, and trading techniques that I've learned over the last 15 years and put it in this course, and I'm giving it away for free for a limited time. See, in this brand new Go to the Markets by the Board trading course, and you can get it when you go to johnsfreegift.com, you're going to learn, firstly, you're going to get access to a brand new training course for 90 minutes, and you're going to learn all the details step by step to my #1 trading system with over a 90% success rate that works on any market and any time frame. You're also going to learn 3 powerful chart reading and trading techniques. You're also going to learn 2 more powerful trading systems, and also you're going to learn 7-figure trading secrets, mindset techniques, and so much more. There's top 13 mistakes you're going to learn, the 10K per month formula, and so much more. No, this is not a get rich quick scheme, but if you are struggling with your trading right now and you need help, then for a limited time, you can get free access to this. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now, or click on the very first thing in the description, because for a limited time, I'm giving away. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now and start getting access to this full complete trading course, plus also the free training with my #1 trading system with over 90% success rate. Go do that right now, and I'll see you on the next page.